An important topic to address with secondary school students is career opportunities. And we can approach this subject from a nature-based solution perspective, discussing green jobs. For this purpose, in Nature-Based Solution EduWORLD project, we have created a learning scenario called Green Jobs to Build Sustainable Cities After Disaster. We have taught a group of secondary school teachers how to implement this learning scenario with their students from 12 to 15 years old. You too can learn how to implement with your students by joining us in this video tutorial. And keep in mind that you can download a detailed version with all the resources and activities for this learning scenario in the NBS EduWORLD portal. Let's go! Green Jobs for Building Sustainable Cities After Disaster consist of 3 work sessions. In the first one, we will address the concept of natural disasters. In this particular case, earthquakes. But you can easily adapt to any natural disaster that may occur in your local context. This is the beauty of our learning scenarios. They are very flexible. To address the earthquake topic, we ask to our students what are the 3 words that come to your mind when you listen the word earthquake. First, let students discuss in small groups, and afterward, let each group provide their answers. After these initial reflections, students are asked to list the effects of earthquakes in the environment and to prepare a presentation to the class. To aid the preparation, you can provide the students with some reference websites. You can find an always growing selection of NBS resources in the portal of NBS EduWORLD. Move on to session 2, where we will identify green jobs and we will explore for alternative nature-based jobs for future career planning. At this point, students are asked 2 questions. What is your dream future job and why did you choose this profession? Students are given some time to think on the answer. Then they are asked whether they have heard to the concept green job or green opportunity before. To map our students' knowledge about the concepts of green jobs, we will write what I know on one end of the board and what I want to know on the other. This will allow you as a teacher to understand your students' starting point and their main interest, enabling you to assist them in the subsequent search of information. Then, students are divided into 3 groups. The first group is asked to prepare presentations about green jobs. The second group is asked to prepare interviews to green workers. And the third group is asked to prepare podcasts promoting green careers. The next class, groups are asked to show in front of all the class what they have prepared. And we reach the 3rd session of this learning scenario, in which we explore how green jobs can help to rebuild the city after an earthquake. To do that, we let our students play an online game. And you know where you can find the link to this online game. Of course, in the portal of the NBS EduWORLD. Then, we asked to the students if they would be interested in pursuing a green job to deal with these situations and help people. We allowed them to discuss first in small groups and then give them the opportunity to share the conclusions they have reached. And this is how we work on introducing green jobs from a nature-based solution perspective. Feel free to introduce this learning scenario or any other that you find interesting. We have more than 30 in the nature-based solution portal, and you can adapt or remix it to suit in your teaching and learning environment, with more coming up soon. They have already taken the step. Are you going to lack in NBS education? Take a step forward with NBS EduWORLD.